I'm so sorry it has taken so long. But, my name is Paige Turner, and we're going to turn some pages today. Today is 17 magazine, and that is SEVENTEEN from February 1982. 1982 was 4 Chemalexis with Noxema Antiseptic Skin Cleanser. The toughest astringent with the softest touch. I do like using Noxema. I like the way that Noxema makes my face feel. I do like the way that the Noxema makes my face feel. What do we have here? Rings. Embrace. 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 I do love my 17 magazines. They bring back a lot of memories too. And here we have this is Dana Plato. She was an actress in the 70s and 80s. If you remember a TV show called Different Strokes, she played the daughter on Different Strokes. And I think she was a model before she was an actress, but she was in 17 magazine a lot. She was in 17 magazine a lot. And these are the list of the writers and the contributors for the 17 magazines. Again, this is part of my childhood, and I like to share these with you. These are ads that I thought were always funny, and Oneida, Oneida. Oneida does silverware, where they do kitchenware, and they've always used animals in their advertisements, which I thought was odd, but that was the cornerstone of their family idea. So that's why they used pets in their advertising. Here we have Go for the Maxi. M-A-X-I Max Factor Cosmetics. Max Factor. This is the Maxi Rix shadow that goes on and on and on. And when I was talking about the Mob Wives look, the Mob Wives look has a lot of golds and rich tones in the facial features. And then they have like the darkness around the lip area. I think that is such a look. Love that look. And I love that the trend is coming back. I don't know if it ever really left, but I'm so happy that it has returned. And then we have Shampoo. Jontue. Shampoo. And the ad is actually pretty spot on with how the scent is. It makes you feel very light and relaxed, and like you're floating, not on a horse, but you're floating in a field of flowers. The smell was really, really nice. We have Trenton, the ultimate dinner shoe. I don't remember ever using Trenton tennis shoes. I don't remember ever seeing Trenton tennis shoes. I remember Adidas in the 80s. They were big in the 80s. Shampoo. just pick out certain designs. Like, I loved candy shoes. I did. I'm not a big shoe person, but these right here would last me for 6 months out of the year. They're just little slides, and you can wear them with everything. You can wear them with your jeans, with your shorts, with your dresses, everything. Love those little slides. And the sandals were nice too. The only thing, you had to stop and buckle them. Yeah, and that takes time. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I hit the mic. Maybelline. I did Get Ready With Me, and I did a black eyeliner. Oh, it was horrible because it was a liquid eyeliner. Yep. This is Dial a Lash. The only adjustable mascara Dial Lash. I remember Dial a Lash, and it did not work because when you put it on heavy, that's when those clumps would come out, and you would get those clumping right here, and I still get kind of that clumping right there. Yep. But these are the kind of things that we would read in our 17 magazines, because in the 80s we didn't have the internet, so we actually had to read the magazine. And I did enjoy reading the magazines a lot, and you kept them for the whole month because it would take you that long probably to go through and read everything in the magazine. This is the proof. It's on the pad. These are Stridex pads, medicated pads, Stridex. The only thing about this, if you had dry skin, if you didn't have oily skin and you had normal skin, this was going to dry you out. So it was only for people with oily skin, because that's what it was, astringent to dry out the oil and get rid of the pimples. But I loved to use these, because after I used this, I felt like my face was clean. Because if you see all that dirt on there, you're like, oh my god, and then you'll feel like your face is totally clean. I loved using those Stridex. The unexpected Jordache jean offer from Pentel. Oh, these are Pentel pens. So if you buy jeans, let's see what it says. Oh, there's a $5 rebate if you buy the Jordache and the pens. Jordache jeans made your butt look really good. They really did. So did Sergio Valentes. Actually, Sergio Valentes looked better than Jordache. They did. They made your behind look exceptionally great. They really did. This is Hippopotamus. I've never heard of that. I have never heard of that brand. They're cute though, but I have never heard of them. This is definitely an 80s outfit. That is something we would definitely wear to the mall in the 80s. Absolutely. No question about it. costume jewelry, and I probably should start wearing it. Otherwise, what's the sense in having it if I'm not gonna wear it? So I should start wearing it. This is a sentimental journey, hearts, and ode to Valentine. Is everybody getting ready for Valentine's Day, or does anybody just not do Valentine's anymore? I've been with my partner. It's is that still a big thing to get your class ring? Because I remember the day that we got our class rings in high school, everybody wanted to see your class ring. What did you get on each side? Because I think you could choose different styles for each side. What stone was in the middle? It usually was your birthstone or the color of the school, which for me was both. So nose job. Oh, she got a nose job. Oh, it's questions and answers about a nose job. I don't like my nose, but I don't think I could ever envision myself with a different nose. So I think I'll keep the nose that I have. I mean, I can understand where sometimes you'd want to get a different one, but I'll keep the one I got. Let's see. Oh, there's like a little note or something in here. I've never even seen this. What does it say? Lace, death, or something. I don't know. I didn't put that in there, so we'll just put it back. Oh, because it's dealing with this lace. That's why that was in there. Somebody put a little note in there. I wouldn't dare overwork my hair unless I enhance it. Enhance it. I don't remember using this, but she's got beautiful, beautiful hair. Very beautiful hair. I do like that. Here we go with another sailor suit. Another sailor suit. Oh. 17. Oh, you have a little notepad. If you order now, you would get that little notepad thing. And here are the Dr. Scholl's just slip-in shoes. I remember everybody having those also. Again, they were comfortable and they were just so easy to wear. Just so easy to wear. Okay, we're at the movies now. Let's see what movie this is. I've got to look real quick, hold on. This is Reds with Warren Beatty. I did not see that movie because in 1982 I was 13 years old and that movie would have never interested me. However, I did see Taps. That was a very good movie. I did see Taps. Rollover, did not see. They All Laughed. Did not see that either. That They All Laughed. Dorothy Stratton was in this movie. The Playboy girl, Dorothy Stratton was in that movie. This movie right here, Ghost Story. Ghost Story. It's a reunion of men that tell the ghost stories. And it is, if you've never seen it, rent it, especially around Halloween. It's called Ghost Story. It is a really, really good movie. It really is. So I would recommend getting Ghost Story. I think you can get it on Amazon Prime also, I think. I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon Prime. Oh, let's see, music-wise, Hall & Oates. Did you know that Hall & Oates are in a fight? And I think Hall is winning. Yeah, I heard Hall & Oates is in a fight. Daryl Hall is going on concert tour this year. And then we have Journey. Loved Journey. One of my favorites of all time was Journey. G, your hair smells terrific. It does. She, this is a library. He, okay. wish they would bring the headbands back. I loved the idea of the headbands. Pretty redheads. Pretty redheads. Look at them all. Pretty redheads. All different kinds of shades of red, but all pretty redheads. Love that. A Pine Romance. Now see, they have a Christy McNichol. Christy McNichol. I remember Christy. Christy was all over television in the 70s and 80s, and even into the 90s. I do believe she had a TV show. It was Empty Nest. I believe that's the name of the show. It was Empty Nest. Used to love watching Christy McNichol. I did. She was so cool. I probably think she still is cool. Are you ready for marriage? If you're reading 17 magazine and you're 17 years old, I'm going to say absolutely not. Nope. I know people used to get married young, but you don't have to now. There's other options, so if you're thinking about getting married, think about it again. Please. I'm just letting you know. Weddings for the 80s. This, oh my gosh, I hope this style never comes back in for the 80s. Do you remember the big, huge ball gowns, the elaborate headdresses? The 80s. If you ever want to know what 80s weddings were like, well, you could watch Princess Diana get married, but also The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler. Yes, 80s weddings were out of this world. This is cute. Your own place. Your own place. Even if it, look at that, it's just a little before, and look how they made it after. You can make your own place your own and make it a little comfortable nest for you. That is really nice. I like that. Have a little kitchen, see what it looked like before. See, you could do that. You could do that. See, they kept the same refrigerator and stove. They just redid the cabinets. It's very nice. And when you're young and you live on your own, you don't need a lot. I mean, the table and stools, that's about all you'll need. There was the before, and here's the after. That is really, really cute. I do like that a lot. A lofty love nest. Oh, that is so cute. And I do like the red. The red is like a real big punch, but cozy. Red can be a real cozy color. Art contest winners. They had art contest winners. Oh my, we're almost at the end of the magazine. I'm gonna have to turn it like this. Yeah, we're coming to the end of the magazine, and it doesn't want to turn the way I want it to. Oh, there's the cookie. There is some young books to read for young ones. Like I said, there's lots and lots of articles in 17 magazines. And these are all the end of the articles that are at the end of the magazine. They give you some little exercise tips here. Try to get to the end of this. Let's see, we have cooking by the book. Oh, they're giving you some cookbooks to go to. And then there's all these. Everybody used to shop by catalog, like I said. We didn't have the internet, so we would shop by catalogs instead of just amazing life.